I would go to bed at night, I would think, as if it were that day that I had just done it. Today, I went to Paris, and I went to the fashion shows, and I ate at this really fancy restaurant, and I drank champagne, and I had escargot, and it was really, really neat. And that day, on my first trip to Paris, I thought, this is my first trip to Paris. And I'm going to go to a really, really fancy restaurant, and I'm going to drink champagne, and I'm going to have escargot. And it's really, really neat. And it was so incredible because that day, on my first trip to Paris at the tender age of 26, I was not a fashion designer at that particular time, but I was a fashion director. I realized that all those years ago, from 7 to 12 to 18 to 24, I had actually, unbeknownst to me, used the law of attraction to manifest my life work. I have used creative visualization, positive affirmation. I have used written in my diary, we used to call them back then, today we call them what? Journals. So I had written my life script. I had written out the movie of my life every night as a child, what I would be when I grew up. I saw it, I created it, I believed it, I felt it. Then when I got older, I also majored in it in college. This is the formula of the law of attraction in action.